Big fan. I'll just start off with that. I'm a huge fan of your stuff.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it, man. It's cool that music, allows the opportunity for you to like touch the world.
Exactly. Who would have thought that you'd become such a big deal? I mean, I also host the Top 40 show here on 5FM in South Africa, and you've become such a big deal. Like, your music is hitting our charts. I think you're sitting at number 6 in the country at the moment.
I don't know how to think about it other than just like, I'm very thankful, you know what I mean?
I was having an argument, or should I say a conversation with a friend of mine the other day about what or who Internet Money is. Is it a person, or is it a group, or is it a record label? Only to find out that it's all three.
Internet Money is a producer collective. We're a record label. We're a management company. We're a production company. We have like 50 people in it. We have producers. We have artists. We got graphic designers. We got engineers. And I own everything. So, yeah, man,
incredible.
You're talking to the head honcho, the real Don Dada right
The
now.
big boss. That's so
the
crazy.
Big boss is in the building.
That's so crazy because you're actually quite young. I know you're known for also giving young artists a platform and working with a lot of young artists. But, I mean, you yourself, you're my age. You're quite young, man.
Yeah, man, I'm 28. I'm blessed. I've seen a lot in life, you know what I mean? But I'm just blessed, man. I'm able to provide and just keep making hit records at a young age, man. I'm crazy.
I read somewhere that you dropped out of school at some point.
Yeah, I dropped out of school in the 7th grade.
That's so wild to me because often when people drop out of school, especially at a young age, we just assume that they're not going to amount to anything. But you completely flipped that in your head.
I just think school wasn't for me at the end of the day. I'm a real smart person, obviously. Like, I went on to become pretty successful. But I just don't like listening to people at the end of the day. And I feel like it just wasn't for me. And school's kind of like a one-size-fits-all thing. And they kind of try to put square peg in the round holes a lot. You know what I mean? So for me, it's just like, it just wasn't my type of vibe, wasn't my thing. I don't like listening to other people.
I mean, they say don't let school get in the way of your education, and I think you've proved that in some sort of way, man.
For sure.
So let's go back to Internet Money and its inception. So, I mean, Taz Taylor, you had signed to Atlantic. That was your first record label. Internet Money started as a troll. What is Internet Money and why that name?
The name just happened because my homeboy called me Internet Money because I sold beats on the internet. Yeah. And I tweeted it one day, and then people were like, "Oh, I'm making internet money. Shout out this house." I'm like, "Nah, y'all ain't gonna take this from me. This is my brain." So I was like, "Yeah." So I just made it the name. Yeah, man. Just being a part of a lot of people, a lot of talented people's careers, and helping guide them, man. It definitely paid off.
I love that. So going back, you dropped out of school in the 7th grade, but you only started making beats at about 17, 18. Those 3 years between dropping out and starting to make beats, what were you doing?
Sitting on my ass, man, playing a lot of video games, not doing nothing. A lot of unproductive stuff going on, man.
Yeah, bro, typical 13-year-old stuff.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start making beats.
Yeah.
My mom said I never make $1 making beats. I sold my first beat for $250. That was my first dollar I ever earned from anything in my life.
Wow.
And then from that moment, I was like, I got this, man. I made $1 from this. Like, this is my calling, and I just chased it.
That's incredible. I mean, you're already starting at your young age. How many artists are signed to Internet Money Records at the moment?
I have like 8 of them, 7 of them.
That's incredible. And biggest name, like who's the biggest artist?
Ian Dior.
Ian Dior. He's currently actually number 2. He was last week's number 1, but he's currently number 2 right on our 5FM Top 40. That's incredible.
There you go.
What would you say was the song that really made you a household name? Or really set you on a path?
It was probably Lucid Dreams by Juice.
Okay.
Probably Lucid Dreams. Yeah. I mean, before that, we had Fuck Love with X and Trippie Redd, and that went pretty crazy. But
yeah,
Lucid Dreams was the one that kind of just started bringing it all around for everybody.
But what's the one thing that you're like, wow, I can't believe this is happening in my life?
Man, every day when I wake up, I feel like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy to have a record of my own going crazy like Lemonade. It's crazy to be working with my brothers and building something crazy every day and working on music, just something I love and making a living from it, man. Like, I'm blessed.
So, big song out at the moment. We're all listening to it. It's doing well on charts all over the globe. What's next? Because what's next is all that matters.
I'm working on a second album right now, getting ready for 2021. I don't think I'm going to drop anything else this year.
Yeah.
Just building it out, man. Just trying to make some crazy records that come back and touch all over the world again. That has everybody dancing or something. You know? Whenever the Corona thing's up, we definitely gonna do like an Internet Money Festival of some sort.
Of course,
something
bro.
like that.
You're gonna have to come and do a tour down here.
Let's do it. I would love to, man.
Have you ever been to South Africa before?
I've never left the U.S. So
Stop it.
Never. I don't
that
even
is
have
not
a passport.
okay.
It's not. I know, man. I know. Tell me about it, man. I know. I've been sheltered.
I've been to your country like 6-7 times. You've got to come to mine at least once, man.
Yeah, man. Whenever I was growing up, like we didn't have money to go travel or see the world or stuff like that. My way of seeing it was through like television and the computer. Yeah. So now I'm in the position I have money I could travel. The world closes down. So
exactly.
I want to. Yeah, so whenever everything opens back up, I'm definitely gonna come see South Africa. I want to go to like Cape Town. I want to go to Johannesburg. I want to go to all these different places. You know what I mean? So I'm excited, man, to just try taking all these different types of cultures and just experience everything that's going on.
I would just want to thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for giving me a bit of your time. Once again, I know that COVID's been a bit of a bitch, but as soon as this thing is all over, we need to get you out here and have a proper sit down in the studio and catch up, man.
Of course, I'm down for whatever. I would love to do it. So. Thank you for having me, and I really appreciate it, man.
Only a pleasure. Keep doing your thing, and thank you for all the work that you're doing as far as giving younger artists a platform and putting them out there, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, for real.
5FM. Watch 5FM TV on YouTube. 5FM.